Race fans, we want to welcome you to the Great Sand Dunes and the continuation of the VW Beetle Mania Tournament. My name is Aaron Take.
And this is Richard Gere. So the Gravity Chaos Rallycross event has moved to New Zealand, but things are far from over for this tournament.
Today, we continue with round 2, and round 2 is going to consist of 4 groups. Let's take you through each group.
Yeah, if you look across the table horizontally, you can identify each of the groups. And they're going to compete one more time, head-to-head. The top 8 scores are going to move on toward the finals.
Race fans, put your hands together for Sparky Racer with BEETLE Racing in the number 59 VW Bug. Our second competitor, you know him, it's Robbie Z, and he is rising from the dead and ready to race for Ghoul City Racing. Mayfield, that's right. Mayfield and his race team is Mayfield 41. Now that is one team you will never forget. And then, finally, here closest to us, the number 9, it's Deacon, and he is with Rabid Badger Racing. Race fans, these 4 are going to compete in a 4-round race to gather as many points as possible.
Well, fans, lane 1 is the lane closest to us. That's Robbie Z, and then Mayfield, Sparky Racer, and Deacon is on the outside. There's the green light. Here they go. And the first closest 3 are doing quite well. The other looks like Robbie Z has fallen a bit behind. Deacon's out there on the outside, but right now Mayfield holds a slight lead through the dunes. They both take the dunes quite well. Sparky Racer's coming around. Okay, Mayfield has spun backwards, and now BEETLE Racing, Sparky Racer, winds up in first place and on his wheels over the jump. Ooh! Oh, and Robbie Z, he'll take third, but he's in the Coltrane. And there's Deacon, and he got stuck short.
Let's begin at the dunes, and Mayfield just rips over the hills with Sparky Racer very close by. Now, behind Sparky Racer, we see Deacon coming along. Now, he slowed up a bit, but watch as he comes around the corner here and just slides out and loses all his momentum. Now, that downhill left-hand turn seems awfully innocent, but a couple of the drivers have been affected by it. There's Ghoul City coming in, or Robbie Z coming in for third. The numbers in blue represent their score after the first round. Take a look at Sparky Racer with a first-place finish and 1 point for landing on his wheels. He is up to 7.
Yeah, is that the same Sparky Racer that raced in the first round? Congratulations, great job for him. Oh, he got a little stuck at the start gate. He's behind, and Mayfield has the lead now as they come out of the rock and tree section and now over the dunes. And look at Sparky Racer. Sparky Racer has got the spark and pulls on ahead of Mayfield. Mayfield is spinning around. He's backwards, and Sparky is just, I'll tell you what, he is tuned and ready to go, and he takes another first-place finish and lands on his wheels. Oh, there goes Mayfield. He got hit over. Oh, the other 2 drivers weren't able to clear the jump. Oh, take a look at this, fans. Sparky is going to get yet another point for hitting the train and stopping Billy in his tracks. Nicely done.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, over the dunes, Sparky Racer was so smooth, and that's why he had the lead. But take a look at Deacon. He has a bad angle and hits the turn wall. It's Robbie Z that punches him downhill, and they both continue on their way. Sparky Racer pivots around after the jump, and there is a wonderful setup for a train stop, and a train stoppage puts Sparky Racer up to 13. In 2 races, ladies and gentlemen, he has added 11 points. Mayfield has 13, and the other drivers have 8.
Well, Mayfield and Sparky Racer, they're doing well because they're getting over these logs and woods and sticks and rocks here on the upper section and getting the lead early. And here we see Sparky Racer pulling out. Oh, now Ghoul City, Robbie Z, he's coming along, but he's a little further behind now as Mayfield does a wonderful job this time. Over the dunes, that's a really nice turn. He's cruising along quite smoothly. I see Sparky Racer back there. Oh, he spun around. Oh, 2 races down, and here comes Robbie Z, and he will take third. What happened to Deacon?
He's by the dunes.
Oh, no, Deacon, what happened to you?
All right, we'll show you here. Watch his nose pop up right there. But he's not able to get over the first dune. Maybe a mechanical problem, as Mayfield just glides through this section quite well. And there goes Mayfield in for first place. And here comes Robbie Z. He's a little further behind. He got spun around as well. The ending was quite exciting as they played bumper cars to get past the finish line. So Mayfield adds 4 points for first place finish and Sparky 3. Robbie Z adds 2 more points. Mayfield has 17. Let's go to the final race.
All right, folks, now remember, they're trying to get as many points as possible because they're all in competition to fill the top 8 spots. So this is the final race, and so far it's it's a close for these three up front here. It's nice to see Deacon right in the picture, and yet it is Sparky Racer that pulls out in the lead. Oh, Mayfield spun around. I'm not sure what happened to him. And here comes Sparky in first place. He's very smooth. Oh, he wasn't able to make the pivot that time. Hey, it's Deacon in second and Robbie Z in third.
It's good to see Deacon finish the race, and he'll be on the right-hand side of the screen. He's a little bit behind, but has a smooth ride over the dunes this time. And Robbie Z seemed to have a little bit more trouble. Now there's where Mayfield got spun backwards and he hit the wall, and you'll see right there is where he takes a rest and does not finish the race. Now Ghoul City, there you can see he has a little trouble coming down the valley, but he does finish the race. Sparky pivots around but is unable to stay on his wheels. He will get 4 points for first place, and I believe that brings him up to 20 points. And we'll take, okay, here we go. Sparky Racer, 20 points. He's going to be the new leader. Mayfield has 17, Robbie Z with 12, and Deacon with 11.
All right, race fans. Well, hey, the first group of round 2 is in the books, and number 59, who started off with 2 points, adds 18 more and is now the leader on our leaderboard. Will this be enough? Will Sparky have enough to move into the top 8? Keep following the racing action. Folks, we've got 3 more groups ahead of us.
Are you tracking?